Well, I just had to do a bit of shopping. Now we're going to go out for a little ride. Where am I going to go? This way, maybe. So I hope you all had a good Christmas. And I hope that your 2014 is everything you want it to be. A lot of people don't believe in making New Year's resolutions. Neither do I really, but you know, it's kind of like a business, eh? You budget at certain times a year, you know, you look back on what's past and identify the successes, the accomplishments, and also the shortcomings, the weaknesses, where you wasted your time, where you can better apply your energies in the period ahead. So you do a forecast and a plan, right? Works in business, works in life. So I take this opportunity at New Year's to look on the year past and project for the year ahead. There are definitely things I want to do more of, and some things I want to do less of. I enjoy getting results, and you get results in this world by taking action. You know, you can think all you want, but thought won't do anything for you unless you act on it. So I like to think of what actions I can take in the upcoming future to create different results, better results, more of them. It's nice to see things occur. It's a real drag to see that nothing is changing, unless of course you're in a perfect situation. But you know, even that can become static and dull. I like change. One of the things that I want to do in the upcoming year to do with motorcycling is I want to join a local Trail Riders Association. They have some awesome trails over across the lake on the other side, and it's in a mountain region called Bear Lake area, off Bear Lake, Maine Forest Service Road. And I figure, you know, for the $60 a year, it's going to be a good investment. Joining that association, that club, would give me the opportunity to ride the trails that they have, which apparently are very extensive and well marked, and all sorts of levels of expertise. So I figure it would be a great way to learn more about riding in the dirt and off-road, and you know, take it a step at a time. And no doubt I'll get to meet people that I'll learn from. I'm always wanting to learn more. Every day I want to learn something, even if it's what not to do. And if you can't learn something all the time in life, it's pretty boring. When you learn new things, it opens new opportunities for you, new doors to walk through. So not just in motorcycling, but in every other area of my life, I like to learn things. The thing I hate most is spinning my wheels, just wasting my time. And you can get caught in that trap, eh? I know I can. Where I just distract myself to take myself away from the idea that, hey, I could and want to really be doing something productive, but I'm not in the mood or whatever, or I'm feeling down or something. So you distract yourself, or I do, and spin your wheels. And then at the end of the day, you got nothing to show for it. You don't feel accomplished or satisfied. You got through another day, but what's the point of that? Unless the day counts for something. Sometimes that takes a long time to learn. Some people take a lifetime to learn, and some people, like myself, struggle with that throughout their life. You know, I go through periods of being very productive and very centered, very focused, very satisfied, and periods where I waste my time, distract myself, kind of run away from my issues, I guess. So looking back on 2013 and looking ahead to the next year, that's one of the things I want to change, is that tendency to spin my wheels a little bit too much. Is what I've done this year. And I'm looking forward to doing a lot more vlogging. I want to get better at filming and feeling freer about what I want to talk about. I want to get better at editing. I like the community, you know. I like meeting people through the medium of blogging or blogging as well. You know, in the written word, I am a blogger, not just on my motorcycle blog, scoottoots.com, but I also have another blog where I talk about life, personal development, that type of thing. Let's have a look at what the lake is doing today. Well, it's pretty. But it's not swimming weather. Mind you, they had polar bear dips, of course, New Year's Day, all around here. I was not one of them. I've gone in some pretty frigid waters, but not at this time of year. Used to do some canoe tripping up in, well, various parts, but primarily up in the Caribou region of British Columbia, where I live. And, well, I don't live in the Caribou region, but I live in British Columbia. And you have lots of glacial lakes up there that in the summer, spring, or early fall, they're just, I mean, they're frigid. They really are. But I'll tell you, there's nothing more enjoyable after a real strenuous hike straight up a mountain and back down again for the day, and your legs are kind of like rubber, and you might be bitten by mosquitoes and all sorts of things, and you jump in that frigid lake, and I'll tell you, you're awake. Energy just surges back to you. It's pretty awesome. I was watching a video today on bike gangs, you know, Hells Angels and Outlaws and that type of thing. I found it interesting because where I grew up, there was a lot of bike gangs. So I kind of grew up in that environment, dealing with that all the time on the streets, you know. And so we had some pretty rough gangs. I think one of the notable ones at the time were the Choice. They were called the Satan's Choice. I knew a few of those guys, and hung out with one of them. So I was watching this video, and I was thinking to myself, yeah, the Outlaws, we should form a gang and have our colors and all that for 250cc dual sport riders. We can call ourselves the In-Laws. What do you think? Think that would work? Yeah, their entrance requirements, right? I mean, you got to ride an American-made motorcycle, 1,000 cc's or more, and seems to attract like really big guys. Well, see, we could have our entrance requirements for the In-Laws as well, and you'd have to ride a Japanese motorcycle 500 cc's or under. And here's the kicker, you have to weigh under 300 pounds. Wouldn't that be a hoot? Well, I'm going home now. So I'll say goodbye. And I hope you enjoyed the ride. And we'll talk to you soon.